are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Not so fast. All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse, Wells was responsible for putting you back on your feet. We're going to monitor Wells until we're ready to make a move. I asked you here to discuss something far more important. I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there must have been shocking, even disturbing. Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward.
Oh my god,
Malnutrition is
I
already a
forgot
problem.
I did not have my
Disease
mic
will
on.
come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of
Oh my
society,
god,
followed by extinction. I know this must
I was
come as a
like, why am I
surprise to
not
you.
hearing
I
myself through the
imagine you have
screen? Because
questions.
obviously I have it at a low
What's
volume, so I
wrong with
don't
the
know.
saffron plague in Edgewater?
I don't like
Malnutrition? All those folks sick and dying, and you knew why the whole time?
Yes, Miss Holcomb,
She was on
we
a
knew
freak. I had to
why.
hear that.
We've known for some
So I just
time that
usually keep
Edgewater
it
was
up, but then I
dying.
should just keep it
The
down.
colony
And I
itself
also
was
have the
dying.
volume low,
The
because I
suffering
only
you
really
experienced
listen
in
to like
Edgewater, the disease, the
thing. Because like
starvation,
if I
will
put it
soon
up
spread
anymore, you guys
across
are gonna hear it, so
Halcyon
it's gonna be like
unless we
echoing,
act.
The powerful make the
and it
mistakes,
would be
and the
annoying.
powerless are left paying the
But
price,
thankfully I
as
caught
it
on
has always
real
been.
quick.
Tell me, Adjutant, have you anything to offer
I
beyond
didn't
the
really say
usual
anything
false
besides the
platitudes?
fact
I'm
what we're
offering
doing right now,
decisive
which was this.
action, Vicar De Silva. I
Taking
can no
a
longer depend
thumbnail.
on
That's why I
lazy,
did the whole
weak-willed
UID thing.
bureaucrats to help me rescue
And I
Halcyon.
kind of want to talk about
I need
YouTubers.
someone with a
No one in
backbone,
particular,
someone like your captain.
but just
I won't
most
pretend the
how
truth
most
isn't
of them
dead.
are
Yes, the colony is
in it
on the
for the
verge of
grind and how
collapse,
most of them actually
but there is a way
like
to
doing
save
this.
it.
But I'll get to that later.
We need to talk about Emerald Vale. You handed Edgewater over to a band of dissidents.
Okay.
I can't have this.
Why?
Adelaide McDevitt and her people have no place in the Halcyon that is to come. Edgewater needs to go. I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
I'm not doing that.
I cannot condone this plan. Wanton, senseless destruction of life is never the solution.
I don't need you to approve of my plan, Vicar. I need you to get it done.
I'm not doing it.
Someone has to be.
Are you dumb?
Now is not the time for half measures, Cap. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be, Captain. I rather like you, and I'd hate to have you I'm disappointed.
Incoming!
Let's just get out of here. We don't need to do this. We're not gonna fight anyone for that. The board is now repulsed. I don't care. Are they gonna fight? Shoot. Alright, let's just skiddy up.
Trouble incoming, Captain!
Alright, let's go jump, 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 jump. Forget them, forget them, forget them. We don't need to do this, we don't need to do this, we don't need this. Oh shit, my ship, my ship, my ship. Let's get inside, let's get inside. Move it, move it, move it. That's terrible.
Welcome. How can I be of
Ada, you will not believe what they asked of me. Oh my god, why would they just try to think I was gonna be okay with that? Are you dumb? Are you actually dumb?
We are now in
Do you
orbit
think I could
above
tell them
Edgewater,
about that?
Captain.
Let's see. And I appreciate me just getting skill points for no reason. Well, maybe not no reason, but still. Tinker cost for a weapon is capped. Oh, that could be good. Two-handed melee weapons, 70 dodge defense, persuasion. Lie, I don't really do line. And to be honest, the level I have lie is already good enough. I think we could boost this up. Inspiration. Cause that sometimes that comes handy unexpectedly. Why does it feel like something's tickling my nose? Sometimes like my mustache, one of my mustache hair would like tickle like the rim of my nose, nostril, and it'd be weird. And it's like, and it's not, usually you could like I could just feel it, so I just go like that. There was nothing there. So the only reason why I want to talk about YouTubers for is a lot of them are very confident that YouTube can be their main source of income, which it is because it's amazing. Because like realistically, take like thinking is like once you grow your channel, all it can really do is go up, or if you screw up bad, or you just not like if you're just doing the same thing over and over, it'll just go down. What I'm gonna try to do is try to change how I do things sometimes, which I don't really like to change what I can do, but I mean I don't think I really need to, like not so drastically, but as long as you guys don't get bored and people watching my content and stuff. But there's people who do it and then it's just because they don't want to do anything else.
Time changes all things. Even
Okay, that was nothing to be said. Oh, there, life's kind of freaky. Ah. So I kind of question some people how they do YouTube. The most I been most specular about specular, not specular. It was what? I can't even say words right. The most I speculate is how corporate they become their channel. Like I was talking about on Rooster Teeth, how they became like a huge company, and then later on they I think maybe got bankrupt
Ahead,
because
Captain.
they were
I have
but the
never
thing is
understood
about them
such
is
close
like they had like a
quarters.
lot of there was a lot of elements going into there like getting messed up. Like first was like the employees were harassing other employees like being transphobic and stuff like that. I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? I mean, it happens.
Power's out, Captain.
Is that a good?
Here they come.
I didn't know there were bad people. Poor reputation. No way. Oh no, this is a different ship though. Okay. Nothing to see here, buddy. This is dangerous because there's like robots here, so. Can I close this? Yes. Oh, please just come in. Alright, close the door next time, guys.
This must be unsettling for you, Captain.
Yeah, this is my birthplace, kinda. And then they stole me, and Phineas stole me, and I gotta get out. Let's go back on track. So because of how Rooster did this thing, right?
Look out!
Come on, hurry up and die. Alright. They got to, there's transphobic going around and stuff like that. And then also, a lot of people, it was, I think it was just the fact that it was getting banned from, and the thing I noticed is how they were only really doing podcasts. Rooster Teeth was like, it was everything. It was like all over the place. It was like, there was no genre you could give it. Because it did everything. It did the
Can you
animation,
hear
it
me,
did gaming
Captain?
videos, it did
I have successfully
podcasts.
integrated myself
And they were
into
good
the
podcasts.
Hexman's
Like when there were
systems
that
in
so
an
many, but
attempt
now
to
they made so
establish
much. But it's
contact
weird.
with
But
the Hope's
podcast,
more primitive processor now.
like skits,
Would you like
like
me to play a
fun,
new
hilarious
suitable
skits,
music selection while
and
we
other
tap into
things.
the bridge?
And they
Oh,
had their own
sorry.
like event to,
Have
like,
a
you
look
know how
now.
they have Comic Con or like Fan Expo. They had their own thing, RTX, where they like show like the new animations going into works, and like, and you meet the voice actors that voice act in the Rooster Teeth content. And they had like proper voice actors. They had like very known, well known um anime voice actors. And sometimes you see like um co-stars, like they had I forgot the name of that actor, but he played Shazam, the the adult version of Shazam, right? When he says Shazam and he gets big with the guy with all the powers. They had him over. Oh shoot. Oh my god, why is that thing? Oh my god, dude. The choice in one thing. What did I even get? Oh, I just got a weird. Oh, I got a thing. Do I have a better weapon for you? 129. Not really. But then they got down because like they just, I guess, lost. I guess they just weren't doing well. They just starting to like decline. That was the problem. I don't know what went to it, and like their best show I think was Ruby. You know, the anime style thing they had. People didn't like it. At first, I guess, st- I don't think it was the story. I think people said it was the story, but I don't think so, because I think the story's pretty great. I think it's just the animation style they went with, and I think that was it. It is, of course, it's one of like they're one of those companies that really likes to be woke, right? And like sometimes like that wasn't the aim. Like back then, no one really cared about the wokeness, but then the problem was they kept putting that in. I think that like me personally, I just don't like seeing that all the time, bro. I get it. It's cool you support that. You know, just have that casual change in your logo where it has the rain like the pride thing on it. Hey, well, I don't know why you got to do all this extra stuff. Anyways, they closed down and now like people, it was crazy. It's kind of like historical. It really was historical. They've been there from like the beginning. They were the reason why game machinimas are a thing. Game machinimas are basically how people make like kind of make their own like skits, but in the game, right? So like they have like people like still controlling the character, but having their voice in it and acting out like a skit and stuff. It was kind of like that, and they were like, I'm pretty much the first people to do that, and now they're gone because it just went downhill, and there was nothing they could do. I feel bad for the people who work there, right? So now I just don't know what they're doing. Some of them are kind of on you like streaming and doing YouTube. So and I think they're doing okay. Their numbers are great, right? Because you know they still have that like fame to them, right? There's some people who only see
That's
it
the
as a
house
way to gain
computer
money,
up ahead.
right?
I'll
It's just a
admit, I'm
business thing to
curious
them.
to wake him.
Let's focus on this first. Hopefully I'll remember what I was talking about.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do. Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Wait, are you leaving me with the Hope's computer? You have no idea what it's like to converse with him. Imagine, simulate another organic jostling your circuits when he tries to... I mean, I'll be ready when you are, Captain.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. Cause she just told me I'm not doing the right thing, so.
Yeah, huh? Sure thing, Captain. I'll be waiting back.
Oh, flipping hell,
Anything you'd like to discuss?
man. Nothing.
Are you sufficiently prepared? Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet.
All right, the skip
How is
drive
my
thing,
current app?
where we have
Jump
potential thing to
starting
do.
the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Well, it's been a good life.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are a go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Okay. Oh, cutscene, guys. We got a cutscene. I'm wearing a Sonic shirt. All right, right into that song. Did we do it?
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
We're alive! We made it! I, never had any doubts.
Good. Let's just rerun back to the ship. But as I'm doing that, I was like saying, people really don't start to kill. Like once they get famous, they just like they don't really try anymore. Back then they were trying because they needed to get those views up. They're trying to get the things up, right? And now once that happened, they don't really try anymore, right? Because now they're like, okay, I'm more established. I got everything I got doing. I don't really need to put myself out there so much. And it's true because like I think like even if they drop in subscribers, they still have high subscribers and they'll still be getting paid, right? I still don't know how the whole paying thing system works, but whatever it is like it works out for them. I heard of the Corey Kenshin, the guy who I guess takes 9 month breaks. I don't think he's not. I'm not saying he doesn't try or anything, but people love him and love to wait 9 months for him to drop a video, and
Captain,
I guess
I am receiving
skip
a
another 9 months.
Captain, I shall now play the transmission.
The board is here. They've found me somehow. They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're... You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. How can I be of assistance?
Ah, sure. Did I kill the? Oh, shoot. Did I kill him? I hope not. Oh, I hope he's like barely breathing or something.
We arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece.
Let's go. 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 He's the one who told me to put the plant thing on. Oh my god, why are you so powerful? Oh my god, why did he? I thought it would take him like take three hits to kill him. But no, he was just eating them. We're okay.
Please avoid
What have I done wrong? Let's get the rifle out. Really? It's always been 36. Get him. Oh shoot. How do I get in there? Oh. Okay, this must be the terminal he's been talking to me through. So where is he though? You telling me he hasn't been hiding in here? Not the greatest damage, but appreciated. Is he dead? I don't see him though. Confront Sophia. Sophia, where did you take him? Bugger me, man. I guess this will be our new home. Unreliable.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for our maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it,
Oh boy.
Those board goons kidnapped Mr. Phineas and hauled him away to Tartarus. How are we gonna get him out?
Breaking Phineas Wells out of a maximum security penitentiary. I can't think of a better lost cause to commit ourselves to.
to extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
It's a torment, Captain. Think on the deepest, darkest pit you can imagine and wrap it up in a storm so nasty it'll peel the skin right off your bones. That's Tartarus. Still, we can't do nothing. It wouldn't be right.
The armed surveillance protocols on a maximum security prison planet are highly sophisticated. As such, escapes are historically quite impossible and deadly. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior.
By the way, guys, we're
Breaking
almost
into
close to
Tartarus
100
will be relatively
subscribers.
easy.
Getting in
That's
is
an
the simple
amazing
part.
milestone.
It's getting out again that's the trouble.
And from there, it's gonna be a
Trust
thousand
me,
subscribers,
I know.
and then well,
Let's just do it.
100, and then
Kick down some
500, and
doors,
then
grab Doc
1,000,
Wells, and cut a path
then
out.
2,000.
We don't need a plan. We got guns.
Because of
If you really need to do
1,500 is
this,
not
you
gonna
should
be
stick to
like
your
it's. I
final
feel like
orders
it
and
won't be
rush
that
out
great.
any
I don't
unfinished
actually. I don't know.
business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while, or permanently.
We gonna prepare? Sure. Guess I could give my ass-kicking boots another coat of polish. You got some sort of plan in mind?
The fewer folks we got to hurt, the better. Maybe on our way out, we let all those poor souls locked up in there go free.
Sure, boss. You do the talking. I'll pack a few more rounds of ammo.
I would love if I could just bring everyone with me. But what the heck? Why can't I bring more people? Like, you know, it shows like, am I crazy or something? Because I know there's like, people have more companions. And I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or not. We gotta break Phineas out of Tartarus. Is there anything we can do right now? Nothing, right? We've done everything we need. Brave New World. Cassidy. Just out of curiosity, who's Cassidy? Wait, actually, let me ask. Let me ask where to get all companions. Outer World. Ellie the Groundbreaker. Ellie. Oh, I know there's that black woman we could get. You know, the drunk one. But Ellie, where do you find Ellie? Oh my God. This is what I hate about websites. They don't really, they show you something and they don't show you nothing. How to find all recruits. So, no, Noyoka, I think it's the drunk girl, the black girl. Ellie, I don't know where she is. Oh, and I don't know if I just froze or not. Yeah, Ellie, where do I find you? Knocks the target to the ground, making. Oh, medical. Wait, that's her? Wait, no way. I swear she did. I'm
The
looking at the picture
groundbreaker has
of her.
approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark. Take someone to one. About.
Going back to my whole YouTube thing, the whole YouTube rant thing. Not rant. It's not a rant. Tundos. What are you doing here, Tundos? I was gonna say, there's YouTubers who don't really put their time and effort, like they didn't even do a lot in a YouTube thing. Like, I swear, there's people who are just like reacting to videos, and it gets attention, and it does like, and it actually does get them views, but it's because I think the video is actually interesting, and it's like at the point where people really don't want to look at it. Ellie,
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
no.
See, Furu? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay?
Uh-huh.
As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving... Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Sure, now we got a nice mission to do before this.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
We don't care. We don't care, Pravati.
Leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. All right, okay. We can discuss this like... Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Nice.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath.
Okay.
You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Denizen.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1.
No, we're not really that.
Breathing. All right,
We
I'll
lied
test
to you,
this part
and
up
you're
too,
still believing
if
it.
it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, Udon was my buyer for when I'd acquired the diamond. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm.
Okay.
Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make... Well, law have mercy. That sure works in my favor. With Udon gone, I don't owe money to anyone on the board no more. You have my greatest gratitude for letting me know I am now debt-free.
Oh. Wait, what? I don't even know what I did. Okay. I'm not gonna complain if it was that easy. You smoking inside the ship?
One of the orderlies told me Jesse's out already? You really do work fast. Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off. If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells... But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Welcome
You won't be
aboard.
sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain. Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Nice. Got another team. We got another person to the family. You know, I kind of feel bad now having not really using the other guys, but come on, like how can you like that? Like when you start to switch up things, it starts to deteriorate. You know, the integrity. All right. Hey, but here's the thing though. We got Felix who gets ammunition, not not as like an actual game mechanic, but he says he does. So he loads up. We have a medic on the crew now, and we got a guy who cleans up. And we got these two. One is a vicar. I don't know a hacker, I guess, like good at hacking. And the other one is a mechanic. A very, very, very beautiful mechanic. We're going to Tartarus. Okay, you're about to assault the lab on Tartarus and determine the fate of Holocron colony. Saves made after this point can only finish the main story on Tartarus. Side mission download DLC has such as Peril on Gorgon will be unavailable for saves made beyond this point. If there's anything you want to do before this interface, do it now before you cross the point of no return. Ain't that kind of scary? But we're ready. We're ready. Yes. And oh, you know what it is. They don't want me to save while I'm there too. That's interesting. So like anything I do, if I'm going to like,
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth.
if I really
Please
want to
be
do it, if I
advised
do
that
a
the
bad
punishment
move,
for
I will
trespassing
literally
is
will
execution.
restart that whole
Please be
planet.
advised that electrical storms on the surface of
Either if
Tartarus
it's this
make
stream or
departure
not.
impossible at this time. Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return. I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh,
That's
speak of the
loyalty.
devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Well,
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation
I need to take a
of
pull up.
corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed. I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of hope. All right, I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the idea of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. transferring data to external
Groundbreaker.
footage. How can I be of assistance? Take care. I require a...
Alright, before I do anything, I need to take a quick poo up. Once I take my poo up, we're going to do our tinkies. So, I'll be back. Try not to forget about me. Haha.
Status report. 13 jobs scheduled for area maintenance.
I've returned. I have returned from my mission of pooing, taking a poo up, and now let's get this started. Wow, that just looks like a giant greenhouse and not a prison at all. Well, here we are. How do I? Okay. Oh, can I? Does it activate? Yes.
The captain did right by us once. Now it's our turn. The board will never vote well when not while I'm reading. Push on, ba-bai.
Amazing how fast that. Come on! I can't believe I don't reload this. They're all shooting and I was just. Should I just run past them? Not gonna lie, that was annoying how I like every gun just died in 2 seconds. freaking reload everything. The Groundbreaker is just.
What? What was that song?
The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Mardat.
Hey, Julini, Jilan, Jali? I don't know.
You new here? Anything? Oh, no.
Alright, let's continue.
Call this place the labyrinth. Perhaps we should all meditate on that as we make our descent.
This might be the loneliest place in the whole system.
Yeah? I've seen a lot of guards. I don't know how long. I mean, they're probably worse. I think being alone would be better than being with those guards. I bet they just make fun of you. I don't know why I had to make sure my mic was there.
It would be too late to back out now, huh? Fear not, Captain. I'll watch your back.
Thank you. Thank you, Max. Okay, we got 2 ways of getting in. Sealed. Let's just take our time, right? There's no reason to be like all hippity hoppity. Okay. Oh, there was a jump here. Let's just prick all this. What an odd place to put that. Oh shoot. $77 is almost doing just a shy. Oh, but this one kind of does more, but it holds so less though. Let's modify. Let's see if I could do anything with it. So the plasma carries more ammunition. It will carry up to 14. Damage per minute. Why would you put that there? So what's this? Okay. Sweet. Speedy barrel, spy rate 15%. Critical damage. Let's put this on. And I guess a scope. Oh, just that, but wait, I want to see, but okay. So spread less, super scope, maximum range, post armor multiplier. What do you mean? Oh, that's cool. Let's put it on. Can I put it on this too? Oh no. Flippin' heck, man. I keep forgetting it. We have weapons that can't really do anything. Let's put this on that too then. Just to give her nice. Let's just give her good stuff, right? I have never been able to like I never just gave them good stuff before. Oh, this is the one I gave in her. 73, 1,000. Now this thing got a scope. Interesting. Could be good. Who knows? Let's enter this. One of the things we gotta remember to do is free prisoners. Oh my god, I don't need to see this. What the heck? Are these the cells? Move along. Move along. I bet that's the whole control center right there. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see what's over there. Maybe we can like do something and like unlock. See this is but it's not monitoring anyone though. Retro rocket, I've never seen that before.
I'm working as fast as I can, all right? If y'all would quit bothering me, I'd get this done sooner. Of course. Why? Well, you ain't authorized, else you'd know the password, wouldn't ya? Fixing the FPS system. FPS system. It's redundant, Melody. Can you... Forced pacification system. If the prisoners riot, we gas them. It went a little haywire after the last deployment, so here I am. Anyway, I need to finish this, so get out of here, will you? Why? Well, we don't always get what we want. Is that a joke? Whatever. I need to fix this before I...
So should I shoot her? Do I have to... Should I kill her?
Hey, here we go!
Everyone all right?
Because I mean I'm only doing that because now we don't have to like she doesn't have to fix that, right? I really should be careful what I'm doing.
Quietly now.
It went haywire, so let's go down. What's here? This cartridge. That doesn't really help with anything. Where are you guys going? Wait. Oh. That's something else. Okay. I hope that helped. Just killing her. It didn't give me the option to persuade or do anything, so there's nothing I could do. I hope killing her was a good thing to do. Cause now no one has fixed in it, and now it won't be fixed unless this game likes throwing like nonsense at me. By the way, do I have everything I need for my inventory going here? Yeah, I still got it. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just okay, it's just that. Okay. This might be the last part of the game.
Unexpected, no searching for a warning.
Got my sight.
Activity. Error. Error. Error.
There we go. Kind of needed that. I really did. I really do hope that I helped with that. Okay, so okay, let's go there. I don't see anything.
Let's go, troops. Stellar base counting on us.
Oh shoot. Oh, they're all starting to fight now, aren't they? Ah, why are you shooting me, bugger? Okay. You don't need to see me. Alright, someone see me is not bad because they would just come up and like be like, oh, what are you doing here? And I'll be like, oh, I'm doing this, and then it would just game back again. So we're fine. We're fine. Sort of normal. Totally normal.
What? Hold it. Something about you. No, I meant your uniform. There's something.
We'll just keep working. Okay, but after this, I got one more left. Oh, but what's up here? I don't want to just walk around and waste. Jumping does badness too. Unsealed door. Is that her?
Well, look who it is. I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find actual employment?
Hey.
The captain's treated me right. Better than any of you bored folk ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
And the convict. The vicar. You know, most people, once they're out of prison, don't seem keen on returning.
Oh, I would go anywhere to see you fall, sir.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my Haven't you heard? Phineas is working for us now.
Ah, is that what you
It took
done?
some doing, but employing an efficient management strategy of putting our guns to his head seems to have done the trick. Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle. Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
I believe we could ask you the same.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way. If I and my people can write... I'll admit, there's no shortage of talent and scientists and engineers there. Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive... I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
Nice. Less people to kill, right, guys? There's like a thing over there. I want to get there. Okay, well that's not gonna. Don't think I gotta go all the way around. That's not gonna help. Oh, but I could just walk around though, can I? Nice. I'm gonna hope she meant like sell like their armor and stuff for money. Alright, and I can't believe they actually won. Okay, I'm not gonna.
You new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff. Oh.
Dang. Huh. I'm looking for something to like. I thought like she said we could like free the prisoners. I'm trying to see where or when can we do that. I don't really see any like rooms that are allow me to do that.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So, get in
Look at
there.
that, everyone's coming. This is great.
Everything in my life has been leading up to this point. I believe I am ready for this.
I'll never come to this. Unbelievable.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life.
Oh no,
I
Phineas.
don't like being played. When you delivered Wells into my hands, I was operating under the assumption that I'd won your loyalty. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty. Do you imagine you're leading some grand revolutionary army?
I could take you guys on alone.
The iconoclasts and MSI have put aside their differences and attacked the
That
prison
being said, I'll
together.
probably die for
I never
a few
imagined
times,
such a
but I will
thing
still
would
do
be
it.
possible. But here we are. You're nothing but a rabble-rouser. I'm going to put an end to your little rebellion. And then
Nah.
I'm going to have you and your associates arrested. You make a new... Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His
I can see that.
cooperation will prove invaluable.
It's behind you.
Even if
Oh,
I
and there's
have
a
to
second
beat it
screen
out
too.
of
I
him.
didn't notice that.
All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony. Fair enough. I'm giving you exactly one chance to parley with me.
Intimidate 90, weapons 60, 200 melee weapon 60. I think I have all of this but the two-handed weapon thing. No, I'm giving you a chance to walk away before I turn into a bloody mess.
This prison is equipped. And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells.
I don't want her to die. Let's fix this. I hope he doesn't die just because I didn't have enough intimidate. Right? I think I have like everything but the stupid what do you call that? The everything intimidate 60, yeah. Long range guns. Okay, yeah, there's 60. Yeah, two-handed weapon, two melee weapon, yeah. Like, cause I never really used it. Oh, flipping. Oh, flipping.
Sure.
Incoming.
What the hell are we supposed to do here? No way that worked. Attack! By any chance, how many? Oh shoot! Let's get these stupid like health joins away. Oh wow, we almost killed the thing. I don't really have like a grenade type of weapon, do I? Oh, I do. I remember I got where is it? This thing. No better time than now. right? Alright, stupid thing. Ah, that stupid shield. Come on, die, 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 die. Ha! That was easy. Good thing I didn't sell it or anything. I don't even know if that gun even had like splash damage too. I just did. Oh shoot. I'm gonna hope that thing has it. There you go. Where did I destroy it? Right here. Yeah, there we go. One thing I needed. Come on, Phineas, live! Live! Wait, what's here? Phineas, wait. I'm curious. I'm a curious cat. I want to. Wait, no way. There's like a way to just get up here. No, that's just the other side. I guess when we need to escape or something. Sure, there could be like a cutscene or an event thing going on. Phineas! Oh my days! Oh. She went down with no. She went down with no hesitation. Oh my god! What have I done? I only shot her head.
Get me out of here!
Shoot.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was
Wait,
much
why does it
deserved
feel like he's about to
and
punch me or
long
something?
overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man.
Yeah.
You're absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough. Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh?
Literally.
You've
Literally.
broken the board's
And there was
stranglehold on this
missions
colony,
more harder than
and you
this.
saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated. I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they
If you see me bouncing, I'm like those guys. I mean, not guys. I'm those people who like jittery, you know, I like. So I like doing that thing with the leg where I'm just bouncing it up and down. So that's what you see. And I don't know why.
The shock could be too much to bear.
I don't want to imagine what will happen once news gets out. Let's just keep this between us for now.
You mean
I guess it's like equivalent to a dog wagging their tail, right?
really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own. Yes, certainly. I'll help how... I don't know what happened. We have no...
Let's just unlock dialogue.
She was half right. You might have heard of the Earth Direct... That was too...
I'll give you time to, like, if you want to listen out, like, pause it, like, you could pause it.
To hide the truth from you. Yes, you are my first and only success. I didn't tell you about the others because I didn't want to burden you. My failures are my own to bear. Thank you. Perhaps in time I'll... My apologies. If you have any more questions, ask... We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine... The chairman? I don't know why you let that heartless You're the... We're not a colony any longer.
Because he has something to gain out of it, really. Oh, this is new.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought
Oh,
about the end of the
is this
board's
game?
authority.
Is it done?
But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require
And who was
over
that
a
on
generation
the
to
ship?
repair.
That wasn't us. That looks
Dr.
so
Phineas
feminine.
Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause.
This is Monarch.
MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a
Thank you
significant
guys
surge
for your
in
help.
the ranks.
The prison.
The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Sublight Salvage adapted to the
That was her.
changes in Halcyon, shifting their business model to suit the
Nah,
times.
cross-eyed, isn't it?
Their claims of legitimacy were scrutinized, but
One is
ultimately
looking like
unquestioned.
somewhere behind me, the one is
Lilia
looking
Hayden
straight
will
at me. I don't know
continue
if
to
that was
protect her
intentional or not.
family as ruthlessly as ever. Adelaide McDevitt replaced
Edgewater,
Reed
man. This
Thompson
one's
as
memories,
the
you know,
leader
because
of
this is where it all
Edgewater.
started.
She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. As for Reed Thompson, it was said that he lasted exactly 2 days outside the walls of Edgewater. Years later, a marauder was found in possession of his hat. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Even the Gorgon asteroid, though a distant enigma to most of Halcyon, felt the aftershocks of your actions. Olivia and Minnie Ambrose worked together to cure the marauders Adrena Time had created. Through their partnership
Oh,
as
so they're
scientist
showing
and
like the
administrator,
they're
they
showing the
discovered
DLC
harmony
stuff
that
too.
had eluded them as mother and daughter. And through years of patience
Even
and
though
effort,
I think
they
it came
discovered
after
a means to wean
the
Halcyon
DLC came
from the
after that
scourge
story.
of Adrena Time. Their work eventually allowed Wells and his scientists to treat many of Halcyon's marauders. As their addiction waned, the colonists who had lived for so long under the thrall of Adrena Time returned to their communities and loved ones, and joined in the effort to save Halcyon. In spite of everything, the Gorgon asteroid remained a sobering reminder of the potential for progress and disaster in humanity's most ambitious efforts. The Rizzo's company in Halcyon dissolved after the collapse of the board. Needless to say, the launch of Spectrum Brown was indefinitely delayed.
Yeah.
A stockpile of
As it
Spectrum
should.
Brown remains buried deep beneath the ruins of the old distillery, abandoned to time and attrition. With the dissolution of the board, Ruth Bellamy found herself without the two
Hey, they used their
constants in
name,
her life,
Ruth.
Byzantine culture and her sister Belinda. In the face of this new reality, she struggled to find a direction for her life. The colony had moved on from Halcyon Helen and would require new heroes in the years to come. And so Ruth Bellamy decided it was time to exit stage left. She quietly disappeared from public view. The dissolution of the board did not mean the dissolution of the ambitions of Cedric Kincannon, the charismatic leader of Sublight Underground. Cedric offered Slug's transportation services to the newly thawed colonists and set to work ferrying resources and food wherever they were most needed. For better or worse, Slug headgear became fashionable in the following years. As the board began to disintegrate, Spencer Woolrich found himself at a crossroads.
This guy, one of the
Cling to what
actors.
little stardom remained to him, or help usher Halcyon into its new
You
future.
can tell he's been through like plastic
To the
surgery.
surprise of many, perhaps himself most of all,
It's almost with
Spencer
the eyes and
chose
the cheeks going
latter
way too
option.
up.
Having learned a variety of different skills in the many different roles played throughout his lengthy career, Spencer founded a radio serial dedicated to staying alive despite the odds. His subjects included how to survive violent encounters with only grazing wounds, dispense pithy one-liners for tense scenarios, and, of course, how to look good doing both. After a brief attempt at dating Helen as one person rather than two, which both Bertie and Helen found too strange, Bertie struck out on his own to try his hand at raising woolly cows. Many of his former Rangers teammates soon followed, accompanied by the woolly cow the team had originally plied with alcohol. The dairy farm thrived under Bertie's leadership and care. The Dairy Rangers privately believed that the woolly cows softened Bertie's temper considerably, although the only one brave enough to say this to his face was promptly headbutted. Due to the board's dissolution, many of the Prophet's old customers no longer found quite the same value
Who
in
probably still thinks
productivity
she's
seminars
behind the
that
murder.
they once had. With her business drying up, the Prophet chose to take her followers down a new path.
Yeah?
Months later, salvagers on Eridanos found clues leading them to a seemingly abandoned bunker out in the wilderness. Inside, they discovered horribly mangled corpses, sacrificed to a blood-scrawled portrait of a sprat-headed deity. The Prophet was not among the bodies. Ellie savored her adventures on the Unreliable. Once they were done, she returned to life as usual, running missions of dubious legality,
You
shunning
only had it for like
respectable work,
5
and
minutes.
living life to the fullest. She meant to reach out to her one-time captain, but she was always bad at keeping in touch. Life in Halcyon was sobering for
Oh
Felix
no, are they
Milestone.
gonna leave?
The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on. to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless, unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the
Oh, my
universe and
team is like
himself.
doing their own thing now.
Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell. She seemed to prefer the company of Ada to the crew, and she could often be found neck-deep in cables and grease, telling Ada funny stories from her childhood.
Nice! She
While the
stayed!
colony fell into chaos,
Oh, I
she
love you,
found an island of
Parvati.
relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. She decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer. As hard as she tried to drink them away, Nyoka's memories eventually overcame her. Traveling with the crew served as a constant reminder of the family she'd lost, and so she eventually returned to Monarch to get back to what she found most
Never really
comfortable:
picked her up, but
the deep end of a bottle and the far end of a trail. Few have seen her since.
I'm just
But
really glad
travelers
Parvati
often
stayed.
swear they
I hope
hear
we
her
stayed
as a
on the
machine
Reliable.
gun in the night, screaming swears and spitting bullets. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon?
Oh, shoot.
Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. Chairman Rockwell served as the public face for the changes in Halcyon to come. Whenever you needed strings pulled or a voice to sell a policy change, Rockwell was only too happy to oblige. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to
I
change
gotta
the
ask, what
structure
would
and
have
character
happened
of
if I
the
killed her
colony.
from before? When
Dr.
she
Wells
told...
laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor.
When
Passed
she
away
was
a few
telling us
years
to
later.
kill everyone, like
His work
clear
was
out like
carried on by the
Edgewater.
scientists
What would
and
have happened if we
engineers
just killed
he
her right there
revived.
and then?
Today, Halcyon has stabilized.
Hmm.
The people of the
I guess
colony
we will never
work
know.
hard to adapt to their new
I wonder what would have
circumstances.
happened.
Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? You brought an end to the chaos on Tartarus and made Chairman Rockwell your own puppet, a role he was all too eager to play. The colony never realized you were the true power behind the new administration. By acting vicariously through agents and third parties, you controlled Halcyon from the shadows. As a result, Halcyon survived the turbulent years that were to follow.
That's interesting.
No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for
Do we
years
actually have
to come.
road? Wow, we pretty much got the perfect ending. That's great. My whole squad had went on and did their own thing. Pravati stayed. I don't mind. Maybe we get married to her. I am not opposed. I'll do it in a heartbeat. Little kids running around the ship, that'd be cute. We're controlling Halcyon too, which is nice. I wish Becker kind of stayed, but you know what? He found peace, and will try to protect whoever he needs to when he needs to. I'm really happy with that outcome. I'm so curious to what would happen if I killed her when when we rejected her plans to try to just kill everyone. Let's just skip this. Yeah, I can. Well, oh yeah, it was just okay. This is that. Okay. You see the check marks because we've done the DLCs. I'm gonna make that my headcanon. We all live happily ever because we did. Everything was perfect. My headcanon. We got married to Pravati. We had a kid and an amazing family. She is a beautiful wife, and we got beautiful kids. You cannot deny me. You cannot deny me. I've done this my way, and we succeeded. And we only needed to use the internet twice, and that was only for Eridanos and Gorgon. I'm pretty sure. The DLC. Well then. I did it, didn't it? So what happens if I press continue? Oh, it's just this. I know we were gonna talk a little bit more, but there's really no. I guess we could talk for a little bit. I was talking about YouTube, right? And how there's people who really don't put their hearts into the YouTube thing after they made enough, where they're finally earning and stuff, where they think where it kind of the fame kind of gets to their head, and now all they're really doing is like trying more ways to promote themselves to gain more following, but they're just different from when they first started their channel. I don't know if I'll be famous one day. Honestly, I don't. I think I could grow more following slowly and slowly, but to actually to be like someone to be doing this to starting that like if I had to say for example KSI, right? JJ, where we come, the British YouTuber, how he expanded from playing games at home to being with the sidemen, right? And then on top of that, doing music and boxing, and then now releasing his own products, edible products. Sure, they're not really doing well right now. Prime, I think, is doing great. Lunchly, I don't know, because the whole thing going on with the mold and everything. I heard people saying it was discontinued Lunchly, but I don't know. He hasn't, KSI hasn't really said anything about that, but I haven't seen Twitter. I don't really, Twitter is not my place to go. It's not, it's like if I want to look up fighting videos or something like that, I'll go on Twitter. I like a little bit of violence here and there in real life, but I actually wouldn't want to get. Actually, I don't know. I like those people who want to get in like a confrontation sometimes, but I think it's the best that I don't get into that. I always think I could be like an amazing fighter, like I'm gonna be like dodging every move. I'm gonna be like it's gonna feel like I'm in a movie, but really it's real life. But then I really don't know until I feel a punch get to my hit me, then I'll probably know how real life is. But yeah. What was I going? I went off with. But yeah, it's like how KS like when KSA like how KS like branches out to anything everything. He's also on the news and like, he's on like he's like other people's on thing. I wouldn't do I definitely would not mind. I think it would be super cool and awesome just doing things with other YouTubers or not even just YouTubers, just other people just like making their own kitchen. Oh, we're in the kitchen baking stuff and I'm just there and I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do, but I know how to cook actually. I'm not a stranger to it. Obviously, I don't really cook like anything, right? But I have cooked like like a dish one time when my mom was in Pakistan and I had to cook, so I cooked alone and I know my thing, you know. I chop. I mean, it's like it helps when you worked at a restaurant, right? So it really isn't a thing. I just don't really cook because I have my mom. My mom cooks everything, right? It's like it's what she does. She does it better, you know. I mean, I could do better maybe, but I don't think my mom would ever want me helping her in the kitchen. She's just really traditional, right? It's just like when they a woman should be in the kitchen and clean the dishes, all that. A man should just provide for the family, work, and do what he can to make the family happy. That's what she's like. On that topic, on going back to the topic, I just don't see. I could see myself maybe giving out merch. I think I've talked about this before. I think on this series as well, but I think I want to look for quality, right? Quantity, I don't think it'll be a problem because quantity, I guess you could just build up at our warehouse, right? You could just build up an inventory and distribute it. Um, but yeah, I would definitely would. I think I'd have a lot of fun designing clothing. I'm guessing like it'll be like a whole type of price variance on how I make it look or something. Like I know there's like shirts. Like I know people will not pay like maybe $24 for a shirt, and that's reasonable. If I were to sell a shirt, maybe I'll like maximum. I'll try to like keep it to a 20, like around like 20 less than that, and maybe hopefully shipping isn't that much. Yeah, cause like when it comes to clothing, you try to give the quality and you gotta make it look good, right? Like I know a lot of people would prefer just having a blank shirt. Really, you could just get that anywhere. You don't need to go on a special store to find it unless it's like to be honest, like Walmart sells really good plain shirts. I don't have any Walmart. I have a few plain shirts. I just have them from either Uniqlo or a few from my mom gave me from Pakistan, right? But the plain shirts from Uniqlo, they're like $25, or like 25 or like less than that. And they're on Hollister, they were doing a sale, and I got like two for 25, and they're very good shirts. Like they're like they have like what breathing technology and ice cold tech. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Like they always have that tag where it says, "Oh, it's heat resistant, so it keeps all the hot air in, but throws all the cold air out." I don't know how, but it's not just describing a normal shirt, right? Because I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best not to lose control. I will always try to be me, always be me, stick to being me. Why not just play the credits if I'm gonna be talking or not? It's like it's really important to just to remember where you come from and how you started, right? This is how I'm starting. Like I'm in my room. Like this is just my room. This is not an office, right? My bed is right beside me. I got a closet right here. I got the setup. I got my computer and my monitor. One monitor. I don't use two. Using this for chat. You know, my phone. I don't know how many people have done that. I think maybe it's just me, but who knows? and of course my equipment is the best. I think well actually I beg to differ because I still believe it's OBS's problem why in the beginning of the series everything was so choppy and laggy even though when right now it's buttery smooth and I have to put it down to 30 frames just so you guys could see it much clearly. Even that there's still like stutters but not as terrible as they were before. I gotta remember to put this back at 60 frames now because now since I'm done this. And now what game am I gonna play next? I don't know. Uh, Epic Games just came out with the free game, and it was the what was it? It was something about the ghost. I don't know. It was a whatever it is. I'm gonna try to play it. It's also on the PlayStation 5 too for free. For it's like because one of those monthly games, right? So I'm gonna think which one I'm gonna do on where I want to play it. PS5 is nice, but you guys, it won't be as nice quality. Like it's gonna be, I like it's already automatically set to 1080p, but it doesn't look like it. And I think it is 60 frames per second, so it's nice. And I still have the webcam, so I think I could just plug it into this USB right here and start playing. As long as I just fully charge everything, like charge the controller, charge the headphones. I'm gonna try to see PC if it do as well. Hopefully it doesn't, because I think it is a really good quality game. So I think maybe it will start doing the whole thing this is doing in the beginning, but I hope not. Again, I still wouldn't know how to fix that, because if I can't fix it here, I don't know how I'll fix it over there. But yeah, that's really the um, thing I want to talk about. Start and just be always stick to who you start. Like you should not need a picture in your the cast. Ashley Burch, Aloy, yeah. Roger Craig Smith, yo, as Gerham? That was Sonic. He was Sonic. Oh, that's crazy. Graham, not Gerham. Graham. I don't know why I say Gerham. It's Graham. He was the guy that we had to kill because we were trying to get him to give leadership to Zora, right? Remember when he was talking about how Sanji betrayed him and stuff like that? He kind of didn't or kind of did. I don't know. But he wasn't giving it, so he just started blasting, and we had to kill him, which sucked. We didn't want to kill him, but we had to. Yeah. What was I saying? I keep diverging from the topic I'm talking about, but yeah, taking to your ground roots, bro. There's a lot. There's not. I don't think there's that many people, but there's the people who let the clout get to their heads, right? And that's terrible. Because like at that point you got so much confidence and everything because now in your head it's like, oh, I'm doing what people think was impossible, and like who are doubting me and like, oh, this is a waste of time, YouTube, why you just get a career, go to university, do all this and that, which is my which is my situation right now. But I'll probably most likely have to go to university. I mean, I guess I don't really have a problem with that, but it's just like with the rate I am going at now, I don't really think I could really grow a career right now. I will try to continue YouTube, but like once I'm in university, I don't know how much time I really would have, you know, doing anything. Why? Because at university, right, things get hard. Things get hard. Unless you're smart enough, right? And I'm not that. I get, like again, like I've never been tested for it, but I'm pretty sure I got ADHD, so concentrating would be very hard. Like in not construction, well, construction in college when I was starting construction, I had like friends and we all were helping each other out. We had a whole Discord and we were just doing like we were just all like we were always like answering stuff where we were just helping each other out with homework and then assignments. And even if we weren't, we would just like hop on the Discord just to chat. Even if we were done, it was great. And after, of course, all the we graduated, we all doing our things. We haven't been as connected. And now obviously I already knew that it was gonna like end, right? Obviously, we're still in the group chat, right? So if one of us says something, we all reply with something. But I tried to plan something, right, just to hang out again. But then working, right? We're all working, so we it's literally impossible to have everyone in the same room unless if it's a holiday. But I really never thought of that, and I think they always have something planned on a holiday, right? And it doesn't also help that some of them have like girlfriends, right? So like they just trying to plan something with their girl. Yeah. Again, I went off topic again. Oh my god, I was talking about how university we have to go in. I keep branching out. Like, oh my god, you can literally use this stream as like how ADHD looks like. It's like I'm like oh I go like I'm keeping on track, right? Like the whole thing, and I'm like branching. Oh, and you got a university, and when I'm trying to go back, I'm I'm trying to go back in. I'm like university, and then when this happened and this, it just oh wow, they're gonna have a whole credit for it. Yeah, makes sense. This was a great game. I haven't talked about that yet. Let's pause on what I was about to say on the whole YouTube thing, but this game was amazing. This game was great. It was beautiful. Especially like I think you should, if you want to fully experience it, it should be the Spacer's Choice edition. Luckily, you guys saw it on Epic Games for free, which like I did, and got the DLCs for free and all that. And I'm pretty sure it gave you bonuses too, like a bonus skill points and like maybe a weapon. I think maybe I don't know. Yeah, it was great. I love how in every Danos, we got like all like the overpowered weapons, and then now like the main weapon, the main sword was just so easy. Yeah, I remember. Oh, the medical profession risking their life. Oh my God, this is during COVID-19. Yeah, yo, honestly, yeah, big ups to them, man. Yeah, they just thanked like the like people risking their lives in COVID-19. Yeah, that's amazing. How could you not love? How could you not love that? I never seen that in a game credit scene. I mean, I don't know how many games were made during COVID. This is one of them. That's so great. Good job, guys. And I've already forgotten what company, but whoever the studios that made Outer World, you guys did a fantastic job, and I hope you guys make more games. You know what? I might just search up the studios, see what else they worked on. Maybe play more of their games. This was great. And if they like, I don't know if this was co-op or not. I don't think so, cause it didn't really. I didn't see really anything about multiplayer or anything. If they did, it would be super fun to play with friends. Either both of you have your own custom characters, or you guys could play as the companions, if you wanted to be so. What a great game! It's amazing, and then, of course, like what the whole like cherry on top that it's just all space, right? And then the visuals are amazing. At least you guys got to saw that at some point. But space is, I am a real sucker for space. Like literally, like it's like it'd be great. Like I keep saying this to my little sister. Like I hope one day where we either go somewhere or like this whole area just has like a complete blackout. So like there's pretty much zero light pollution, so you could just see straight up, like amazingly, like just the Milky Way and everything, the galaxy is just. Because right now we do still see a lot of stars with all the light pollution. Imagine how the skies will look when you just see nothing but stars. That is a dream. That is honestly a dream. And I pray that one day I get to see it, and I'm a pray that Allah just like God lets me see that one day. Like it's like it has to be like it's just so up there. It's like number one in like the bucket like on the bucket list. Going back to the YouTube thing, I really don't know where I left off. I was talking about how I should stay true to myself. I think I was talking about my progression in YouTube. Obviously, there's not much at all, but I think it's a lot. Because I'm already close to 80, like 100 subscribers, and that's a lot to me. Triple digits. Like 100 people are gonna be watching me. They subscribe to me, even though I don't see it on the view, on the stream. Like right now, I think it's my little sister watching me right now. I know you guys watch it afterwards. I see the views, uh, on my channel where it just a lot of people watch it. And I also have a YouTube studio where it shows you that watch hours, and you guys like it. And it's pretty great. It's a great feeling. One day I really I don't want to give up doing this. And I'm not saying I'm gonna, but like there'll be a time where it feels like it because I'm not gonna have time to do it. There'll just be a time where I almost like stopped. Because I'm not saying like university is gonna take all of my time. Like remember, I'm gonna be working, right? And then when I'm not working, I'm not in university. I'm gonna be here studying. And then if I'm not studying, I'm gonna be sleeping because I'm just gonna get tired. I don't know. Because it's not gonna be. It's like there's a reason why a lot of your social, like a lot of your lifespan is just not studying. Like a lot of your socialness is just going towards university or college or like practicing something. Because because people are Obsidian Edition. Because there's a payout, right? You're gonna, you know, hopefully, I hope if you're in university or college or doing anything, that you get some like get hired at a good prestigious company or any company or start in your own company and you guys make it big, right? And, provide like now you're able to provide for your whole family, like as you did for as they did for you, right? And it's just the best feeling ever of like taking care of your own parents. That's still a dream to me. That's the dream. My dad is like what? He's like 56 now. He's like that's half of 100, obviously. Well, not completely half, right? Like I said, 56, but it's like that's over half, right? And how long do humans live? Like 93, 93, or like 80 to something, 83. Right? My dad just knows nothing but work, man. Obviously it's not like he just doesn't. Well, I guess he really does nothing but work, but it's just like I wish I I wish he had more time to himself. Thankfully, he like we only like he only works from well we sometimes well him mostly. He works all the whole week, but take two interactive. Wait, what? Is that talking about the game or is that a company called Take Two? Because there's a game called It Takes Two, right? Oh, whatever. Let's see. Oh yeah, my dad like works at like from 9 to 4 o'clock p.m. and we drive all the way home and he gets to relax and stuff. He's like that point where he really doesn't want to like do anything else. Like he doesn't want to really go outside and do stuff. It's like cause when you're at home, it's peaceful, it's serenity, right? You have food out here, you have food, you have a TV you want to watch. I think it's like the same thing here, right? After school or after your work, you just want to go back home, relax, eat your food, take a shower. Don't have to worry about anything for now, cause you've done what you did today, and you're just here to relax. Lay down, watch some YouTube, yeah, do your hair, makeup, or if you do have that energy, go outside. I wonder if I get fatter if I once I go to university. I'm being honest, cause I'll be, cause I guess I'm not a future teller. I don't know what times they're gonna be taking me, right? And I work out like 3 times a week. On a Sunday, I guess I'll be like it'll be good for me, cause it's a day off. But I also work out on a Tuesday and on a Friday, so depending on those days. I'm just one of those people. If I have like something, if I have to go to work or school at like 4 o'clock p.m. Before that, don't bother me. I'm just those people who just want to take the most out of this time, just to stay home and just do nothing. But if it's my friends, and yeah, I probably would go just to hang out a bit. Or if I really do want to go to the gym, I would go to the gym. By the way, I'm not a gym rat, as you can see. I'm still fat, but I could do that thing with those like the tricep, that thing that The Rock does. He's like, you can't really see it because of the black shirt. Oh, I think you could almost see it. Wait, hold on. I could do that. Ryzen, I have Ryzen. Did you know if you have an Intel or a Ryzen, you should have and you're trying to get a monitor, you should have the same technology matching together. I didn't know that. So if you have a Ryzen, you should get a one with I think it's called G-Sync. That's with the Ryzen. I don't know. And if you have Intel, it should be FreeSync. FreeSync with an Intel and G-Sync with a Ryzen, or it could be switched around. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't want to. I can't believe I haven't been doing this for a while. I can't believe I haven't been doing this. I thought I forgot when streaming became a thing on YouTube. Cause I've been just doing like videos. You can see on my channel where I just did videos and I edit them a bit. Cause I know there's a time where I wouldn't even want to see these boring parts. Streaming is so much easier for me because I just post it and just and people like it. They like it more than the videos I upload. Like during the Wukong, I uploaded a video where I fought one of those story boss and I had to upload that because like I don't know how long it was gonna take me to fight that stupid boss, and I'm not sure if I'm glad, but fighting that boss was a whole stream on its own because I was just not perfectly skilled. I think I'm good. It was hard to understand what I was doing. I think like when during that video, I think it took like almost a whole hour and a half to fight, and I think I put it down to like I'll yeah, I put it into like 43 minutes. I think it was maybe even longer than that. I'm looking at the views on the videos I just upload, right? Like it doesn't even reach even past like well my highest one is what the Genshin one where I'm doing the Goro Goro's sto- um friend quest thing, the friend hangout thing, and that's like 16 views. But on my lives I get more than that most of the time. So I'm like, hey, people like that, and it's easier for me to do because I don't really have to do anything, right? Except just try to keep good energy throughout the stream. So that. I think I'm gonna end it here now. I think I talked a lot. A quarter of this stream is just me talking, so I don't even know if you guys are even gonna be watching this. So let's get to 100 to the 100 milestone, and let's go make it to higher higher heights. I can't wait. Maybe I'll be blessed and just have everything given to me and just get lucky and just have like all the subscribers and just start, making content and then getting paid from that. That'd be great. That'd be a dream, innit? Cause not also am I doing something that I like, because it's gonna be great. Cause like that I get more energy from you guys watching and then commenting. I like it was so fun. It's really fun. So I really don't see myself doing anything else but that. That's me, right? That's I don't have to change or anything. When I go to university or something, I feel like I have to prove to be someone that I didn't want to be. Construction I chose, of course, but did I want to make it my whole life? I don't know. Anyways, I'm just gonna end it there, right? If I want to talk, we'll talk next time. I'm gonna try to see what game I'm gonna play next time. Maybe I'll catch you guys in maybe 2 days time, 3 days. I don't know. Whenever I feel like it. So if you guys like that, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and if you didn't like this content, don't do any of that. But I'm focused more on leaving a subscribe and a comment actually. I don't really care about the likes. Doesn't really even benefit. Like I don't even think it helps with anything. Like even in terms of earning, I don't care. I want you guys to comment stuff. I want to see comments. And also subscribers would be cool. I like seeing the numbers keep going up. It's pretty cool. And I'll get you guys next time. Bye bye.